out of the table, right? Are you sure not intimidated?
Not at all.
Alright.
You're in touch with the feminine side right there.
Very touched to that.
So, Shadowhunters has a really rampant fan base online. What's been the hardest part of the social media aspect, and what's been the best part?
For me, it's just getting used to it. Getting used to the fact that anything I post, all of these fans are going to see and they're going to love, or they're not going to love, and I'm not used to that. I'm not used to having that. There's like a new pressure on social media that I never had before.
Yeah, there's some pictures that you just don't want to be. You don't want anyone to see, and it's like, where did they get this picture from? Mom, do you have this on your Facebook? Can you please delete that picture? When I was like with all this food in my mouth. But, yeah, it's just certain things that you just kind of don't want everyone to see.
And like
but
you spell check everything like a million times.
Like, are you
make
sure?
sure if you're
That's
referencing
awesome.
something, you do it right. You don't want anyone to get you there.
Does it feel like pressure or does it feel like support?
Most of it has been support.
All of it's been support, but there's still that pressure because you don't want to let them down.
Had you seen the movie or read the books before, like knowing what you're covering?
I read all 6 of the books. I read the first 3.5, or 2.5 before I got the role, and then by the time I got the role, I was done with the 3rd one and moved on. And then I haven't seen the movie.
So were you a fan? I mean, obviously, if you're like, it sounds like you flew through them.
Yeah,
so you were a fan on the books?
You would tell us like.
I ended up being like the resident like question answerer. So why does this happen? Oh well, in the 5th book, this is what goes down. So, but I definitely became a fan. I think this is the first entire book series that I've read, and which I thought was kind of weird because I do read a lot. But I fell in love with it right away, and I fell in love with these characters, and the fact that we're going to be part of the story now, I think just kind of further motivates me. I've already started reading the first one again for like the hiatus between seasons.
Did you see yourself as Simon though when you were reading it?
Absolutely. Because I knew that I wanted to be a Shadowhunter, but I knew that I wasn't, so that's why I knew I was Simon.
Like Isabel, like she's kind of a superhero, and there isn't many female superheroes. So it's kind of cool to be portraying such a strong character and being strong and being, confident and feeling, great in her own skin. And then being Latina, it's like even, gives, I think girls look up to, me, and I feel, we're breaking the mold and taking roles that are not common, like, the typical maid role or the typical, roles that they tend to give Latinos. And I'm really happy with ABC Family that's now going to be freeform, that they open the doors to girls like me. And I hope that it's not only in acting, but also teachers and, doctors. They keep opening, opportunities for girls that want to, be better and have great positions.
Speaking of kicking butt, how was whip training?
Oh my god, it's so much fun, and I get to do all my stunts. And it's funny because every time I put my whip out, every guy wants
That thing is
wants
lethal.
to
It can
walk
tear
out of
flesh,
set.
and she just starts whipping like it's nothing.
It's really dangerous.
Yeah,
It can really hurt
I mean she's very
someone.
safe and she's very good with it, so I'm not that worried. It's just
It just
only
looks
makes me nervous.
natural. I was born to do that. But it's really funny because you would think that guys would be attracted to the whip, and sometimes they're very
all run
scared
away.
of that.
We
They
all
run
run
away. So I'm like, okay, maybe whip is not a good idea.
Sorry, I was going to say, since this is the first season, in the books, your characters don't have that sort of into each other yet, but where are you at? Is there a tension? Is there
There's a definite tension. Well, I mean, obviously Simon finds Izzy to be extremely attractive. It's easy to do it. So there's that, but there's also that fact that Simon can't really communicate with women well. The only girlfriend that he has like, we bring in Maureen in the 4th book. We bring her in early. So they create like a friendship between her and Simon and Clary, and those are pretty much that's his crew. And outside of that, he's still a very nervous type of guy.
When you were reading the books, did you ship anyone in particular?
I always shipped Clace because
You're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to say
I know I'm supposed to say Sissy, but
She was prompting.
Clace because when I got the role, I started to read from the perspective and the point of view of Simon. And as much as I wanted Simon to end up with Clary, or Simon eventually to end up with Isabel, which I loved. I was like, that's such a great, because Isabel represents that strength that Simon wants, and she really brings out that confidence in him, and like she really makes him not a man, but he kind of grows up for him. He grows up for her. But because of that, I knew that Clary and Jace were just meant to be. And as Simon, in the books, he does let go of Clary. And I had to, as a reader, too, I had to let go of that. And be like, you know what? That's right. And then when the Sizzy relationship started to really, evolve in 4 or 5 or 6, it was like, oh yeah, all right. That's it. Yeah.
So how kick butt are you in real life? Do you feel like you were able to bring some of yourself to
I mean, like, us Latinas are, feisty, so I guess a little bit, but, I really learned a lot from Isabel, how confident she is and how much she loves and how selfless she is, and I think that's really nice, and especially, like, her relationship with Clary. I think that's really, really important because, like I said, like, girls usually, are kind of mean to each other when they first meet each other, and I think that we need to take a step forward and empower, women should empower one another, and I think Cassandra created that really nice bond between two girls that is usually not set that way. So I really love that, and I think that we should take it, like, even me, I'm not perfect. I sometimes, look what she's wearing, I want that, and you want to start, but why not, and be like, what, she looks awesome, I'm going to support her, it's time for women to support each other.
Sorry, we have to wait for one.
So among the cast members, if you had to choose somebody to be your own pair of a tie, who would you pick?
And I pick all of them. It's funny because you've been kind of asked that before, and it feels like I would in certain situations. Like if I ever needed to find out some information, and I needed someone that was like really not finding information and being smart and making good decisions and being like a very objective person, I wanted to be paired with Matt. But if I needed someone to kind of take me on an adventure and be the guy that takes me out of my comfort zone, and we have just we all have a great time, but I'd pick Don. But if I needed someone that I wanted to just kind of relax, talk about movies and musicals with, I'd pick Kat. And if I needed someone to kind of like go eat amazing food, maybe go dancing, I'd pick Emeraude. It depends on the situation.
Very good. Yeah, I mean, same with me. It's hard. I mean, I think, a little bit of everyone is nice. Maybe I would pick, I don't know, Matt. I don't have any brothers. I'm the only child, so it's really nice, and I feel we have that relationship. Where is he? He's always making fun of me. He laughed at my dress today.
They're really a brother and sister. Like they've really taken that part. It's really amazing.
I need a smack him. All right, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. See ya.
Thank you.